Hello, everyone. Today, what I'm going to do is take you on a studio tour. So, this is more for teachers. The studio tour that I did back in September was more for students and potential students. This is just to show what my tech setup is as of right now, at the time of recording. It's a work in progress. Everything changes as I do different things with the students, whether online or in-person lessons, and with the live streaming especially, and recording content. So without further ado, I'm just going to turn on this camera as well and hit the record button. Okay, so here we go on the tour. So we will start here at the computer. So the teaching computer is the desktop PC that my brother built for me, because when he's not teaching, he is building computers and fixing computers. So I've got two monitors. I use the first monitor, the one on the left. It's got the profile camera, and I usually just tilt that so it's pointing a bit more directly to the piano. And that's the dedicated Zoom computer, or monitor, shall I say, for online lessons. And then the right-hand screen, or monitor, is the everything else. So it'll have the tab that I need for typing up homework, checking their practice log, looking up information, sharing videos. Got my little Logitech wireless keyboard with a touchpad, and then my Wacom Bamboo Capture tablet, which I use instead of a mouse, because me and mice do not get along. Me and mice lead to tendinitis, so tablets, so long as I'm holding it properly as well. And then over here we've got my Halo light, which is probably one of the newest additions. It is by FitStill. It's 10 inches. And it's got this adjustment for the cell phone. There's other adjustments, little adapters as well, but that's what I use for teaching. It came with this tripod. What I really do like about this light is that I can change it from a warm light to a cold light, and I can change the intensity. Okay, let's go back to warm light, because I like the warm light better. Okay, so moving down, we have, if you take a peek over here, and I'm going to come around here. So that is my Logitech C270 HD webcam. It is dubbed the pedal cam. And I just toggle back and forth between cameras as I need them for lessons. Okay, so over here we've got my Zoom H2N handy Zoom recorder. It doubles as an input microphone. I'll just tilt it down here. Let's see if I can get a good shot there. So it has different microphone patterns, so you can play around with the sound waves, stereo sound as well. And I just have it sitting on, you can see this adapter that I got. I got one from Amazon and I think two from my brother. So it's just an adapter that you can attach so that you can attach a camera or a microphone like this to a microphone stand. And I just got the microphone stands from, I think I got one from my brother and the other two from good old Long and McQuaid. This is the overhead camera. It's actually the newest. It's a Logitech C920. Oh, yeah. So this is the overhead camera. Let's see see if I can get that a bit more in focus. There we go. So you can see I just have it connected. This is one of the nice things about the C920, is that there is a little hole there so I can screw the webcam to this adapter onto the boom stand. And that is essentially the setup that I use for teaching. Pretty much when I'm teaching online, I'll just sit here. One of these days I'll get a really nice chair. I want to look at some of those gamer chairs. And then I bring this little TV table over. And when I'm teaching in-person lessons, then I cram myself into this corner, and then this digital keyboard, my Yamaha CP33, that winds up being my keyboard for lessons, and then the student is over here. So like I said, that concludes the setup for teaching. So you'll see that there's a little bit more here because I do some live streaming and some content creation for 3 YouTube channels. So this is an Audio Technica, I believe, an AT4040 cardioid. Is that what it's called? Cardioid capacitor microphone. So I've been using that for recording the teacher demos, the tech demos, and live streaming. So that's just connected onto a good old microphone stand, positioned there. And then if we come over here, so this is like Tech Central. So this is a Mackie Pro FX6 V3 mixer. I got it at Long & McQuaid, so 6 inputs, 25 sound effects presets, and I've got the microphones attached to that. I also have a Shure wireless headset mic, so it's the transmitters there, and then the main unit there, and then that's plugged into this sucker. And then to monitor my sound, I've got my Sennheiser. Here, let me... the autofocus isn't quite working as well as I'd like it today. So my Sennheiser HD 280 Pro headphones, which I inherited from my brother. See a theme. I don't like getting hand-me-downs from more technical friends and relatives, so that is fine. One thing I find with StreamYard, which I'm using to record this, as well as my Rebel camera, and with recording content, is there's no way to monitor the sound unless you get a virtual sound mixer board or a physical one. And then for live streaming and content creation, I've got my laptop here. Coming back here for the last components in my tech setup. So we've got my Canon Rebel T2i and my Rode Video Mic Go. So, and then my Gorilla Pod tripod. I have been using this more for like mobile content creation, and still getting to know it. Again, I don't mind getting hand-me-downs from relatives and tech-savvy friends. I will take them. And then the last component is this. So I've been using this more for online lessons. Prior to that, I just used this when playing on my PlayStation with my brother. So this is a Turtle Beach Air Force P11. It's a few years old, but you can get the most current model online, I'm sure, and at gaming stores. What I do like about this, and the reason why I've been using it more now for online lessons, is with Zoom, it's really hard to control the microphone and the headset levels during a lesson without having to like hop in and go into the settings. But with this, you can clip this on, but you can mute your mic easily. You can adjust the volume from here. So what that makes it much simpler. I do find, though, when I'm using this for online teaching, I have to kind of play around with the positioning of this to give a good balance between voice and piano. So that's it. That's the tech setup. I will put links down. Well, for people checking out the blog post, I'll put the links down, product links and affiliate links down below, and in the video description for those of you who are catching this on YouTube. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comments. If you have any content ideas for future content for the channel, also drop them in the comments or send me a message. And don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. All those things that us content creators need to have the YouTube algorithm recognize the channel and ensure that you get to see the content that you want to see more frequently. So once again, this was the studio tour. So catch you next time.